right.
I wanted to ask your deck. What kind of a deck is it?
Oh,
Is it a Rider
it's
Waite?
Rider Waite, but it's in the style of Adventure Time characters. Do you
Cute.
like
I'm not a
Adventure
big fan of
Time?
adventure. Well, not. I just haven't really watched it. But ooh,
Mm-hmm.
exciting.
Scam.
Do you want a
Isn't that
question
so
in
sweet?
particular, or do you want to do? How do you want
Yes,
to do it?
I love having a question in particular. If you have.
Okay.
Hehe.
I have some pretty big plans cooking for TwitchCon. And in
Ooh.
general, basically, in the past, I have felt that I've given a lot of my ideas to previous employers and they kind of ignored them. So now I have my ideas and I want to run with them. And I just want to know, is all the work that I'm putting into TwitchCon and the ideas that I'm putting them into, is that good? Am I doing enough? Should I do more? Am I on the right
Uh-oh.
track with what I'm
Oh.
doing?
So basically, like, are you making the right decisions for
Am
the
I making
TwitchCon
the
thing?
right decision with my TwitchCon plans and decisions and the work that I'm putting towards that
Uh-huh.
project and those projects?
Okay. Let me
Tower.
You guys can talk. You guys can talk. I usually
He
let. I
needs to
don't pick cards. I
focus.
usually just let them fall out.
Mhm.
You guys can talk while I
Also,
lock you.
Mata,
Yeah.
I'm so
She's got a lot
happy.
in her.
I'm so happy you asked Tonkie like what deck it is because when she started doing this, right, she was so excited to like show off her Adventure Time deck, and I've been trying to be like, oh my god, show us your deck, and she's like, I like this deck, and she just stops.
To see them. I don't really know Adventure Time, but I know Rider White, so let's go.
Oh, you're gonna
it's
fucking
basically just
love the way
reiterate
she
it.
reads it, cause she's like, oh, so this is the card, but as you can tell, the art is Fire King, and a Fire King in that one episode.
Yeah, like she has the whole backstory of what episode they come from and
Because
everything.
Yeah.
the artist who drew this also, like, I think they like very carefully chose the characters for each card to like it aligns with what like you can interpret it as. Because that's my favorite thing about Terra too, that you can pull so much like from the imagery and the color scheme and the
Yeah.
numbers also, and I think that's really. Hold on, let me get my book. Let me get my huge book.
She's
Don't look
so
my
cute.
big butt.
If they
I'm
tuck
expecting a
behind your
Wheel of
back, fart.
Fortune. I'm expecting a sun, and I'm expecting a Six of Wands.
Ooh.
But maybe that's just
I'm
me,
I'm
dreaming hard.
expecting the best. You know, by the way, Yusan also wanted a tarot card reading, and Yusan got like literally the best tarot card reading. It was so fucking abysmal. I was
What
so
did they get?
jealous.
Did they get like sun and what?
I forgot, but it was
World?
like the world, like you have people supporting you, blah blah blah. I mean, got puppy.
forgot-
It's rat.
Oh, all of it. There was 3 of Cups. Everything was upright. It was like 3 of Cups, and then
Yeah,
what
it was
the other one? But the 3 of Cups
fruitful.
is the one I remember. Yeah, she's so they're so loved, and they're so.
One guy said, "I came for the start digging in your butt twin tweet just now. I'm staying for the Tonkie." You're so right, chat. You're so based for it.
Yeah, really. This is pretty clear cut. It's actually very. I think it's pretty good. Would you like to see the cards before I do
Yeah,
my own interpretation?
I'll let you do your own, and then I'll see what I see. Hee hee hee.
Okay.
Mahar.
And then I want to see what Michi sees.
I see gamble.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, oh my god, the moon's on
The
there.
moon
haunts you.
But
Thank
The
you,
moon.
Arquito.
The moon.
Arquitos Bear
And then I
VT.
do like to
Thank
pull
you
a
so
card
much.
from under the deck to see what's like a hidden message.
yeah,
This is what.
reverse Page of Swords. Okay, interesting.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay. So my interpretation is, I think I can feel the energy of you trying to. Maybe you're holding back a little bit.
Mhm.
Maybe you're still like you have reservations about really speaking your mind. Because the first 2 cards is like kind of what's like going on and stuff. So like you're a little bit conservative with maybe your ideas or maybe your research. I'm not sure actually. Give me a sec. But it could also be like you trying to you're trying to be safe. I think you're trying to play it safe.
Mhm.
And there's a reservation. There's a sense of reservation I'm getting from the spread.
Ooh.
Yeah, conserve what you've earned without closing yourself off to new path to abundance. You have or are in the process of establishing stability for yourself. So give yourself some credit for your hard work.
Okay, okay. She's thinking. She's
It's a very
thinking.
logical. I think you have a very logical approach to things. That's what I'm getting. But besides with the moon, of course. With the moon, I'm like maybe if it's I think you have to you're very logical, but also I want you to trust your intuition
Oh yeah.
and follow that and be careful of like contracts and stuff and make sure
Yep.
you're reading all the fine
Yep.
print. Be safe. If it's too good, if you think it's too good to be true,
Yep.
it just might be.
I agree.
Right, right.
This is
Okay.
for new things, by the way. So nobody be
Mhm.
weird. This is for something new that I'm talking about.
Let me know. Start digging in your butt, twin.
Don't try to don't hold back. Basically, like you can be conservative and you can be careful, but don't hold back because with the last card, the question I was
Fuck,
thinking about like
man.
what kind of advice would you give? And this is the King of Swords. So I think this is the type of person you should like step in to be like a more aggressive, maybe like a leader, ambitious, to be more outspoken, you know?
Yeah.
Like
It's
speak your
intimidating because
truth.
I feel like every single time that and Michi would know this, single time that I've stuck out or stood out, I usually get
Mhm.
beaten down a lot by, you know, the public.
Mhm.
So it's hard for me to step into that role.
Mm.
I feel like I'm always
Yeah.
better supporting quietly from the sidelines and being like a quiet support. Every single time I've tried to support more openly, but without going into detail, I do feel like lately I've been getting really great intuition and really great like follow through of where to go, what to do, how to help. But yeah, I'm very intimidating by that.
Yeah, you have to
stuff.
assert your dominance. And it's so funny you say that because I'm about to say, this character
This character.
in
Oh, she's so cute.
Adventure Time
She's so cute.
is a gumball knight, I think is what they're called, right? And he's especially one with more he's a little bit more assertive and intimidating and kind of Princess Bubblegum kind of like tossed him to the dump. This is like really sad to say out loud, but basically she kind of like put him aside because he was a little
Thank you,
too
Brian.
much for what
Okay.
she wanted
Oh
for
my god,
the Candy
my
Kingdom.
life.
But
Mhm.
despite that, he's still very like firm in his beliefs and his like how he is and like his his assertiveness basically.
Yep.
So I feel like that's the kind of thing you should keep in mind and try to step into. And then
Ugh.
with a hidden card, I think you should be careful of potentially getting betrayed. Because this is also, speaking of, this character is a past life character for Finn the Human. And in her story arc, she basically is like in a gang, right? And she like betrays like Princess Bubblegum and then she dies in the end. And it's kind of sad, but like maybe there's somebody or someone who could be jealous of you or trying to hold
Somebody
you
jealous
back.
of me?
Trying
That's
to spread
crazy.
Ooh.
trying to manipulate you or spread like false things about
Michi,
you.
that would never happen in our industry. Somebody jealous of
Oh.
me, manipulating, trying to
No
spread
way.
rumors
for the
about
sub.
me and stuff. Michi, that could never happen.
Oh my god,
Crazy.
Leizu, you're caught. Run, Leizu. No way, Leizu.
Oh,
She
shit.
Never happen in our
knows.
industry.
Oh, she knows.
Oh, she knows. Oh, Leizu. Oh,
Keep in mind of
Leizu.
the people around you who may be also giving this energy, even if they're not talking shit about you. If they're like talking shit with you, maybe they do the same to you. Does that make sense?
Ooh.
Yeah. So like something
Ooh.
like that. I think you should be careful of that kind of person that could be in your life, whether that's like a friend or maybe I don't know, like a
Oh.
business thing, somebody trying to manipulate or trying to do stuff to you behind the scenes. You
Man,
just be
it's
careful of
hard.
that.
Thank you.
Not chat
but
spamming.
otherwise-
Caught.
Caught.
Caught,
But otherwise,
Leizu.
you're saying like you see me as like having to go full work ahead, full steam ahead.
Mhm,
My
full steam
my plan, my
ahead.
project. Go bigger,
Pop
go
your
harder,
pussy.
go better. Pop my pussy like this. Don't stop, don't
your
miss.
pussy.
Just
Speak
do
your
it.
truth. Let them have
Fuck.
it. You know, like this is how I feel. This is how I think this should go. Like you have to be the leader.
Yeah.
And it's like
Ugh.
also saying that you're allowed to be ambitious. I think you should be able to assert what you want for whatever your project is and take the lead in it.
I
and make
love
sure
how
it comes
Mata
out the
sounds
way you
so
want it to.
tired, bro. Mata's like,
It's
ah,
Michi knows, like,
I
every
do be
single
knowing.
time I try to be assertive, I get beaten down.
Yeah.
I get broken. And then everyone's like, you should be assertive. You should be a leader. I'm like, why? You guys have broken and beaten me down to the pulp. Why would I be a leader?
You have to make it through Gumball Night style in the dub, but still, here's a piece of like line that I think will be: you are a powerful authority who wields substantial intelligence. Trust your voice. And good news in legal matters may be on the way. Right.
Oh. Hold on.
Yeah.
Loki interesting. Go up. I hate how like this card makes sense, but at the same time, as your friend, I kind of I don't know. I'm like the more passive one, and like I was like, I'm gonna do something. I'm like, have you ever thought not doing that? Have you ever thought maybe I don't know, man. Maybe if it sucks, don't do it. Oh, I was like,
you
I
should
must.
do it. I don't know what it is, but do it.
I don't
So
know.
before anybody tries to make this about my past employment, this has nothing to do. This is literally
Yeah, this
a
is
new
more about the
project.
future.
This
Yeah.
is more. This is a new project. This is a new thing. This is a new opportunity that I am exploring. Stuff that I'm doing for TwitchCon and around TwitchCon, which is also going to be around my 2-year anniversary. Even the legal matter that you brought up, I think, has to do with some of the new things that I'm opening and
Yeah.
doing, and financially taking care of it before anybody clickbaits this. This has nothing to do with my past employer.
Hurry,
I know. I feel
clickbait
like
it,
it sounded
guys.
really like clickbait. Like I feel like I'm gonna show up in a thumbnail like random tarot bitch.
Cheat.
Random carrot bitch. Already in a thumbnail though.
Gets her tarot read about the downfall of her previous employer.
It's
Sound like that.
no way, guys. Add that like big red circle and then highlight
The
it.
future. The future.
Michi, how do you feel about this spread for me?
Ah.
Related future business.
Everyone has different interpretations, so I'm very open to hearing your guys' interpretation of this.
No, you interpret it very well. It's just okay. I think
does.
it's like, I don't know, girl. I've known you for too long. I don't want you to do this all over again, girl. I don't want. You know how I feel about it. You know every
I
time.
know. Michi just
Ugh.
doesn't want me to get hurt. And I get hurt
That's
so
fair.
much because I'm always like, I'm gonna do the thing, and then I get hurt. And Michi's like, why? Why did you just not stay put and shut up and stay down?
This is literally like, it's one of those things
But
that's
that's
like,
the thing too.
Oh, what?
About
What
the
the
spread, I think the moon for me is also a spread about you can't let yourself be disillusioned, like staying on the safe side, you know?
What do you mean by
Like,
that?
it's a major arcana. This is a major arcana card, so obviously this is something like set up, like something that's gonna be prevalent throughout your life too. And you can't let yourself stay in the shadow of that moon or whatever that's hurt you in the past. Does that make sense? You can't let yourself stay on that side. Like, it's a hopeful card. It's like coming out of your
Thanks,
of your,
Sludder0220
like,
for
whatever
the sub.
state you were in before.
That I agree though. The whole, growing, that's a good thing. But like, oh girl, I don't know.
Hey, Pharaoh.
I'm like more of the very non. You know me. I don't like conflict. Okay, like I would stay in that shadow forever if it's cozy. So I'm like,
Could you
should
read
not.
the Four of Pentacles in your book? I want to see what it says in your book for the Four of Pentacles.
Oh, okay. Also, I just want to see you read one line also from the moon. It says, even in the dark, there is nothing to fear.
exactly. So stay in the dark.
Well,
I
okay,
think for
Michi,
me,
don't.
a lot of this moon stuff is also like, when you pulled it, I immediately was like, I have had this idea for such a long time, and I've been wanting to do this idea for such a long time, and now finally I'm like, the timing has aligned. The moon is full. I know what I have to do. I just have to do this. It's not that serious.
I
It
guess
is
I
what
don't
it
know if
is.
this resonates with you, but there's a line here that says, in your current position, you're waiting for physical proof rather than acting on intuitive guidance in matters of business. Yeah.
yeah.
You have or are in the process of establishing stability for yourself, so give yourself some credit for your hard work.
That I agree.
And the one I said earlier with conserve what you've earned without closing yourself off to new paths and abundance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. Is like the new stuff. You know, it takes me away from the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's the thing, man. I mean, that part I agree. I mean, I think Mata has always been the more like she works really hard. Like if you, I don't know how to explain it. Like if you give something, Mata will chase after. You know what I mean? Yes, eat that shit, eat that shit. But Mata's the type that's like she's happy where she is, but like she wants to like grow. You know what I mean? It's like you're always eager to be better and grow more. And that's something really good about you, but at the same time, like, every time you do that, you know, it's like new places have new experiences and also new hurt.
pain.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, she's very ambitious. Like, depending, like, me and Mata, literally, you make a 180, okay? Like, I am like, I'm okay with being here. Change? No. Conflict? No. Like, I am so not, I don't want to do shit. Like, no. But Mata is very like, I'm gonna address this, I'm gonna address that, and I'm gonna see what new things bring. But then there's also so much like, and I this is not the first or second or third or fourth or fifth or sixth or seventh or eighth or ninth or 10,
Like-
and I keep counting.
I've had so many amazing ideas
Thanks
that I
Stevie_0
sat on
for
when I
the
was
sub.
younger, and other people did. So now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't want to sit on all the ideas I have. Even if they're not the most unique ideas, they're just ideas that I have and I want to do them. Because if I don't do them, someone else will. And I'll always sit there and be like, well, I wanted to do that. I wanted to say that. I wanted to write a book about this. So
Mhm.
instead, I'm like, even if I'm not the best written book about this, I just want to do it. I just want to write the book to be like, yeah, I wrote a book on this. It kind of sucked. It was my first book and it sucked, but whatever. I wrote my first book. Fuck you.
Yeah, but I don't want
It's
you
also
to
got
get
the imagery on
hurt.
this. If you
Sorry?
look at the night, they drew it like he has a lot of scratches and stuff. But he's still
Yeah.
very sitting
It
sitting up
resonated
tall.
when you said that initially the girl rejected him because he was too much, but he
Mhm.
just kind of kept his too muchness and kept going. That's very much me. I feel like people warm up to me eventually. Like a lot of times I have this problem of like knowing what I want and knowing how I like things too soon. So people aren't there yet. And like later, people are like, oh my God, that thing you said, you were right. Oh my God, that thing you did before, I did get it. I'm like, yeah. And that gets me in
Yeah.
trouble a lot.
Man.
I think you're probably always right. Like just with the King of Swords. I think you're on the right path.
No. Guys, she's kidding. I couldn't be
She's
always right.
kidding.
That's crazy. She's kidding. It doesn't mean anything.
Guys, remember
just
that one time Mata said that I should get into the cool little hot tub. I think she's right, you guys. Time to get into a big hot tub. But girl, you know how I feel. I'll be you piss me off. You PMO girl. But it's okay. It's
Not the
okay.
gargling. Okay.
I'm
Thank you
always
so
here
much, Tonkie.
for you.
I really appreciate it.
welcome. I'm
Once
so happy
once
you
my
liked it.
project is a little bit more, like I said, legally, I'm already getting some things done. Once things are a little bit more signed and ready, I'll tell you all. Just because I don't wanna jinx anything.
It's gonna be a
of course.
surprise.
Well, it won't be to you, Michi, because I'm letting you know soon.
Oh well, fuck you all. It's gonna be a surprise for you, but not for me. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, yeah. No, you
Thank
don't.
you so much. I really appreciate it.
I'm just most of the time, girl. I'm so worried that you're gonna get burnt out.
Customers.
Like I'm
And I'm
so
gonna get what?
burnt out. Like I'm so excited you're gonna get burnt. Like excited, no, worried. Oh my god.
Exciting.
I'm so excited. No, oh my
Like-
god.
Listen, I've gotten so hurt. What's another few bruises?
You see this?
know?
You see this, Tonkie? No, don't fucking nod, bitch. Shake your
sorry,
head.
sorry.
Shake your head right now. Yeah, exactly. No, oh my god, I had this whole conversation with Numi yesterday when Numi's like, I mean, why not I do this? No, it's like, you be doing a lot. And I'm excited for all your future work, but I'm also very worried that you're gonna get burnt out. And you know this already, so like, pace yourself, girl. Just pace yourself. I
I
know
know
that...
she's pacing herself, but based on the spread, it's like coins and it's coins and it's like a major arcana. It's slow moving. It's a build up.
You see that?
Yeah.
Slow moving build
It's
up. You can take your
slow-
time.
No, Michi, of course, I am.
No, you don't. No, you don't get it. This is not the first or second or third or fourth that you said that. And then the next day, she's like, you know that project I told you about? I finished it, and I've also finished 6 more. Yeah,
I
this is
mean,
not
if
my
it- if
first
it feels good
rodeo.
for her.
What were you saying, Tonkie?
If it feels good, if it's a pacing that feels right to you,
Yeah.
then it's okay. I don't see anything about a pacing issue. Like, I think the only person who's gotten like an sorry, Michi. I just get so thinking about Michi's readings and how she's like the common denominator in them.
What?
But I think if she had a pacing issue, it would probably show up. But so far, I don't think there's much of a pacing issue.
Oh my god, yeah, actually, the cards you pulled for me had a lot of pacing. Maybe, I don't know. I just get really scared, you know, like, cause like it's. I feel like, you know, when like you see your friend like climbing up like a lot of things, and then you're just like, you can do
Right.
it, and then they fall, and then you're like, oh shit, and then they keep going, and then it's there's something inspiring about that. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, but what if you fall, and then this will be your last fall?
What if you fall again? I feel like I don't know.
because like it would tell us. I feel like this deck has been. Oh, here's me sounding schizophrenic. But this deck has been like very clear on like the messages about like your like general happenings in your life. And with Michi, it was a lot of you're stuck and you're also overworking yourself, stuff like that. So I feel like the fact that Matara's reading was mostly like you're doing well, you're building up to it, and now you just have to assert your dominance. Everything will be okay, and just be careful of like people who will try to manipulate or backstab you, stuff like that. I think that's a good sign.
I like the fact that
It's
that
very
card.
honest.
Yeah, I like the fact that that card get brought up. By the way, for reasons that I will not speak about, but like I love how that card get brought up. I love it.
Oh right.
Yeah, right. You see that? You see that? You will believe it if the cards
Somebody-
pull it.
So, somebody's gonna clickbait clip, but like tarot reader predicts that somebody is talking shit about
Betrayed.
Matara. Betrayed
yeah.
Matara Khan.
She betrayed Matara Khan. Okay, chat. Cool thumbnail
by talking
idea.
shit about her.
She talked shit about
God.
Matara Khan and then zoom into my face and then zoom in on Matara being really sad. And then boom, that's the
Notice
that's
the
the
body
clickbait.
language of the sleeping Michi.
Notice the
How
fact
she
that
like
she's
flinched when the random tarot girl brings up the Page of Swords reversed.
No way.
Something Michi that like we've talked about before, but just in case. So I think this is where we're very different people. You worry that like if I move forward, I get hurt. But I find that I hurt more when I stay like in the same place. Like it's different. Like it hurts less walking through the things that hurt me than like staying and letting, because then I feel like I have a little bit more control. And then I feel like I have a say in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
That's actually great. That's actually, and you know what I just realized too. Sorry, one more thing.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
talk to
get
me.
random.
Yeah, but-
It will something. Sometimes stuff will come up again.
No, give me your
I just
intuitive hit.
realized something. I just realized something about these two cards, about like where the advice you are given, like who the kind of person you want to be and the kind of person that's betraying you. Paige is like a younger, more immature
Michi
card.
Mochimi.
So
Zoom into
But
my face
I-
closer, y'all. I'll give you the face right now. I'll be like this. Is this evil enough?
But I think my interpretation of this, like lighting up in my brain, it just clicked that whoever is trying to do this is beneath you, basically, because you're the king.
It's me.
People
Same
don't
sorts of
talk
things.
shit about people above them, really, right? It's
Right,
usually
exactly that,
like,
exactly
you know,
that.
yeah.
It's me.
Yeah.
It's I'm beneath her, guys.
Michi, I don't know how to tell you this, baby. You're so high above me. You're so lovely.
Shut your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This. Oh my god. It's okay. I'm okay with being beneath you. I'm okay with that. Hold on. My delusions are getting over me. Pull another card. Pull the cards for love, Tonkie. Wait a minute. I'm feeling
Michi,
it.
are you sure you want to see?
No.
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna
no.
say.
Between you and
Michi.
Wait, is she asking for love between us? I'm straight though.
Okay, listen. I am standing in this line. I've been standing in this line for 4.5 hours. Okay, it's slow moving. It's not that it's frozen. It's a slow moving thing. I have. You see that door? It's right in front of me, guys. It is. It just needs to open. That's fine. That is definitely something that we differ a lot though. Because every time, I think in the start, I was like hyping you up. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But then after seeing everything you've been through, I mean, yeah. That's the thing. I do agree that like, Mata is definitely the type of person that if something happened and then she's like, I could have done something to avoid it, like to prevent this from happening, that would hurt her more than like her trying and then getting burned from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So it's like, I get
I
that.
try to put out the fire even if I get burned instead of being like, well, it's gonna burn. I'm gonna burn anyway.
Yeah.
You only miss the shots you never take.
True.
Yeah, I get that about her, and you know what? I hate that about. I hate it. I hate it so much.
And I hate it.
And I hate
Don't
it.
stop being yourself.
Yeah, how dare you be yourself? Oh god, it's because like if this is like your first time meeting Mata, right? And that happened, you'll be like, oh, it's okay, baby girl. Sometimes when you tell me things, I'm like, no, and I get really sad.
Another
I'm like, another one. DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like I know that
A lot.
like I don't want to hold you back and I just want to support you, but I'm like, oh my god, girl, maybe it's time for you to like, I don't know, maybe I don't know when you're gonna ever just not try to do that, but it's one of those things that I get. Like I understand, but I'm so worried. Just take care of yourself. Please be careful.
I think she's got it. She's got it.
She's cooking.
I'm like, what if I give this person a third chance? Like they've hurt
A
me
third?
twice before, but like they're not gonna hurt me a third time, right?
No.
Like, come on.
Surely.
No. I'm gonna out her right
Okay, I think
now.
that's different. Hold on. Wait a minute.
No, you don't get it. Okay,
Wait a minute.
like that's what I'm saying. That's what I've been. She's not the type that's like, oh, they've hurt me twice, but the third, no, she'll be like, oh, they hurt me like 12 times, but like the 13th time, that's gonna be different, guys. So I'm like, girl,
I'll cut them off, I promise.
no, you know how many times she's like,
Yeah, use your
This is
sword
a-
and cut people off. Hello.
you see, intuition. Tonkie said, what did you say? Something about intuition and shit. So like, I don't know. I feel like a shitty person every time I'm like, girl, maybe you shouldn't do that. You know it's bad when I tell someone to be like, okay, maybe you should stop giving them a chance. You know
Can't
it's
even
bad.
imagine.
I know. So that's why, like, even
You just
I
care
do
about the
it.
well-being. That's all.
No, because
I hate
Mata
to
be
say
giving
it,
too many
Michi.
chances. Ah,
But I think Michi, this is the time though. I think I finally learned my lesson.
really?
You got it. You're cutting them off. You got the swords now. You got the
I got
swords.
the
You're
biggest
ready.
sword. I'm cutting them off now. I learned my
You're
lesson.
cutting.
Michi.
You're charging forward.
I learned my lesson, I think.
Let's now pull a tarot on how
I got-
real the.
All
Is
jokes
she
aside, I
lying?
genuinely I feel like I hit rock bottom this year. Yeah, I
Yeah.
learned my lesson.